Okay, now we're recording.
Alright, this is Don again. We're going to check a smaller hive to see if I started out as a nuke and then I put them in here, and I just want to see if it's okay right now. So, take the cover off and see what we got in here. So this only has 11 frames in it. So I like to have 12 to 15. A nice small pile of bees come size of a softball, soccer ball. Close up. Again, here's the follower board. If I wanted to add more frames, I would just drop them in there. So we're going to clean off some of the propolis. Give it a shot of the wintergreen and tea tree oil and olive oil. And then we'll move down and see what we got. Okay. This has got honey on it. These bees down here, what they call festooning, and what they're doing is they're passing wax up from leg to mouth, and they're going to draw out more comb. So not a lot of honey, but that's a good start. At least I know they're making honey, and I'm not going to have to feed them today or this week. And now this one's a lot heavier. It's got more honey. You see the nectar down here is kind of shiny. They haven't fanned that off to get all the moisture out. This side, I don't know what we got here. Same thing. So what I like to do is, when I'm going through a box, is I'll grab a pen or whatever, I got a marker, wrong bag, and I'll just so when I come out next time, I know this. So what I'm going to do, see, this has bee on it. It used to be full of brood. So I'm going to draw a line through that, and I'm going to put honey. That's a follower board. So I don't have to guess, open everything up every time I go in there. I keep a little notebook. It looks like this here. And every time I go into a hive, I write down the weather, temperature, what's been going on. Is there a lot of blooms around, or is there a lot of pollen? How's the queen doing? She got a good brood pattern? Got any drones? I mean, just all the little things you can't remember when you go from, well, at least I can't. I'm 75, so I can't go to box and remember all this stuff. So again, I'm cleaning off a little bit of the propolis. Now the thing you got to remember is every time you go in and they propolize it, it's going to take energy and it's going to take honey. Now here's one. You can see the liquid honey up here, and that's because that little ball was attached to this one. So when we pull it out, you'll see it. But it's pretty heavy, so we probably got 4 or 5 pounds there. again, I'm going to drop that down, give a little squirt. I should see brood coming up here pretty quick because I don't have as many bars. So
brood on that one.
We got to look for it. Okay. So here's where that busted off. And you can see the queen still doing her job. And what we want to find out is make sure there's more brood on that one. We want to make sure that we got enough bees there that they're going to hatch out and fatten up for the winter for survival to get these bees through. But that's a nice pattern on that. So what I'm going to do while I'm thinking of it is I'm just going to write brood on here, bee. And so I know when I come back and close it up, see if they hatch out, see what's in there, if they fill the old cells with honey, or, you know, I don't know what the bees are going to do, so they know what they're doing, I don't. But it's nice to keep track so you can learn from them. There isn't a day I go into a box that the bees don't teach me something. Okay, here's another pretty decent frame of brood. I don't know if you can see that, but you notice this here from down here is about 9.5 inches compared to your deep or medium boxes that you use. So there's room for more space and more honey. And one of the things that people think is, well, bees got to make wax every year. Well, they don't. What they do is they make wax for where they're going to store their honey. The other frames, just like this one here, and I'll pick it up again, they can use this next year. And you see it's starting to get dark, so I'm going to have to recycle this out, of course. Now this hive is a little bit more active than the other one, but it's only been opened up twice since I did the split back in May. So they're not used to me messing around. There's some, what you might think is this nice brood pattern there, but it's kind of spotty in the middle. But when you have those other great patterns on the other 3 bars, and I don't mess with it. But again, just like the other box, and just like your boxes and your standards, all your brood is going to be in the center. So especially, I looked at a beekeeper last week or so ago, and he had a couple of nukes he put up, and we went out to check them. He moved some of the outside frames that were in with nothing. He split the brood apart and then put the outside frame in. Well, that's the worst thing you can do. You got to keep the brood together. You know, it'd be like me coming into your house and changing your furniture around. Okay, so now we're back to just honey. So that means we got 4 frames of brood. So we knew that nuke took okay. We got enough bees in there that everything stays the same. Now if this continues through August, the heat and everything, I don't know, we might have trouble this fall. But we'll have to wait and see. But again, I don't make the call, the bees do. Again, they're drawing out some more honey there on the top. A little lighter for honey. So I'm going to scrape some propolis off of this here. It's a little thick. And that way the bars will come together a little easier. And the key to this is don't move too fast. I'm going a little faster than I normally do, but we don't have much time on the camera. So, this is going to be my last frame. I can see the others. And again, they're capping honey in that. It's pretty heavy. Now here's a new frame that I put in back in May. because I was trying to create some space for them. And I don't know what, so I never looked at this one. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I just got popped. Now when I get popped by a bee, I put some apple cider vinegar on. So when I take this glove off, I'll just scrape it out. You don't want to squeeze it, because if you squeeze it, all the poison's going to go into your hand. So this like fresh cap honey here, you can see it's nice and starting to be white. So I'm going to close this up because they're getting a little nasty. We're going to call it a day.